Today's topic is what officers should know if they're accused of lying or if they face related integrity investigations. My name is Steve Serbalik, and I'm a panel attorney with AsCops in Arizona. Integrity investigations are some of the most serious investigations that officers face. Today, I'll cover how many of these investigations start, why the Notice of Investigation, the NOI, is important, and tips if you face an integrity investigation. Integrity investigations should always be taken seriously, and even if you did everything right on the street, bad articulation can cost you your career. So if you're faced with an integrity investigation of any type, ask for help. That said, I can only cover so much in one video. But remember, state law allows you to consult with a lawyer prior to giving a statement in a serious investigation. And integrity investigations are serious. So if you're accused of lying, call a lawyer. Now, as to the different origins of integrity investigations, generally speaking, they can start after your department receives an external complaint, or they may be department initiated. External complaints come from a few common sources. Many times, a civilian will complain that an officer had inaccuracies in a police report or an in-court testimony. Occasionally, members of the legal profession, lawyers or prosecutors, will report potential integrity issues to the officer's department. Integrity investigations can also occur if an officer's chain of command observes potentially dishonest conduct, or they can be initiated by internal affairs themselves if the officer provides a false statement during a different internal affairs investigation. So now that we talked about how different integrity investigations get started, let's talk about the importance of the NOI. First, make sure that you understand what specifically the integrity investigation is about. If you're being called into internal affairs specifically because of a complaint, if you're covered under the Peace Officers Bill of Rights, you are entitled under Arizona law to see a copy of that complaint prior to the start of your interview. But even if there's no written complaint, the investigator is required to provide you with the factual basis, the specific facts that led to the integrity investigation. This means you have the right to know how exactly you are accused to have lacked integrity. The investigators need to give you the facts that led them to believe that you lied or otherwise provided false information. That said, be careful, because Arizona law does not require the internal investigators to stop an interview and provide you with a new NOI if you provide a false statement during your internal interview. So if you're facing an integrity investigation, but you're not given an NOI, or if the questions go outside the specific facts that were provided in your NOI, ask on the record what the basis of the question is. This will help you fight any discipline if the investigators fail to follow state law. Now that we covered the importance of the NOI, and now that you understand the factual basis for the investigation, let's talk about some tips for a successful interview. First, if you did mess up and said something incorrect or inaccurate, consider falling on the sword, for lack of a better term. Many times, two wrongs don't make a right, and admitting your mistake may mitigate your potential discipline. There's often a huge difference in discipline between an honest misstatement and an intentional lie. So if your situation fits, if you had a typo or just plain forgot something, make that distinction clear, that that error existed in your testimony and your report, but it wasn't done to mislead someone, it was unintentional. And no matter what, don't make your situation worse by providing or creating additional false statements. Stay small, answer the specific questions asked, and leave long-winded explanations for another time. Finally, please remember, this is just a brief topic summary, and it does not come even close to discussing all of the elements under consideration in integrity cases. Intentional integrity violations, if sustained, can cost you your career. So you should always consult with representation prior to giving a formal statement in an integrity investigation. You have that right in Arizona. Take it. Lawyers like me and organizations like AsCops are here to help. Just give us a call. We can help assess the facts and the circumstances that you face, and we can help you articulate what happened as best as possible. A different perspective can go a long way in you avoiding making things worse in an interview. If you have questions about your rights in integrity investigations, leave them in the comment section below. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more law enforcement lessons. I'm Steve Cerbalic. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.